There's a rule among people who hike alone. If you get lost, stay put. Don't wander. Let the trail find you. Ethan knew that rule. He'd hiked the Ridgeline Loop a dozen times. 4 miles, well marked, out by sundown. That's why what happened on his 13th hike never made sense to him. It was late afternoon when he passed the marker, a small wooden post with a number burned into it. Marker 47. He remembered it because a hawk was circling overhead when he stopped to drink. He took a photo of the marker, the way he always did, and kept walking. 20 minutes later, he passed marker 47 again. Same post, same hawk, still circling. The loop didn't double back here. He checked his phone. The GPS showed a straight line. He'd walked nearly a mile, and yet here it was again. He took another photo and kept walking, faster now. 20 minutes later, marker 47. The same fallen branch across the path. The same water stain on the post. 3 pictures of the same marker, time-stamped 18 minutes apart. And in each one, the light was a little dimmer, far dimmer than 18 minutes could explain. Ethan stopped telling himself it was a mistake. He stood at marker 47 and really looked, for the first time. The trees were too still. No wind, no birds, except the one hawk, turning slow circles that never took it anywhere. The trail ahead and the trail behind looked exactly, impossibly, the same. As if he were standing in the center of something that only pretended to be a forest. He decided to break the rule. He stepped the trail into the trees, in a straight line away from the marker. He counted his steps. 100, 200, 300. The ground never changed. And at step 412, he came out of the trees onto the trail, and there was marker 47, facing him, waiting. That was when he saw the footprints, his own boot prints, in the dirt around the post. Dozens of them, hundreds, layered over each other. As if he had been standing here not for an afternoon, but for days. He ran. He didn't count steps. He just ran until his legs gave out, and when he looked up, gasping, there was a post in front of his face. Burned into the wood, a number. Not 47. Marker 48. Ethan doesn't know how he got out. The next thing he remembers is a ranger shaking him awake at the trailhead at dawn, curled on the gravel, his phone dead in his hand. He'd been reported missing 4 days earlier. 4 days. He remembered a single afternoon. The ranger told him something he's never forgotten. People go missing on the Ridgeline Loop more than they should for such an easy trail. Just often enough that the older rangers have a saying. The loop is 4 miles long, and every so often, for someone, it decides to be longer. When Ethan finally charged his phone, the camera roll was full. Not 3 photos, hundreds. Taken all through the night, in the dark, by a hand he doesn't remember lifting. And in the last one, the flash catches something at the edge of the trees. A shape, tall and thin and patient, watching him take the picture. So if you ever hike alone and you pass the same marker twice, don't take a photo. Don't step off the trail. And whatever you do, don't count how many times you've been here before. Just keep walking and hope that this time, the loop decides to let you go. I'm still awake if you are. New story tomorrow, same dead hour. Turn your lights on before you go.